Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're taking this old media console and upcycling into a patio perfect piece. And I'm sharing step by step how I made new burlap cabinet doors. This furniture upcycle has a beautiful spring vibe. Let's get started. My customer was in the process of redoing her patio area and needed ideas on how she can make this old media console fit into the design of this space. She really liked the idea of adding doors on each side, so I decided on making a simple frame and using burlap on the insides to add some texture. And since the back panel was warped and already falling off, I'm installing a new panel with some colorful and fun wallpaper. And finally, repainting the entire unit white. As usual, I got started with cleaning. First, I'm removing the hardware and getting rid of those back panels. I actually do have the shelves for here, I just forgot to put them on before taking these shots. After a couple of repairs, I cut up some cardboard and plugged the holes for the shelves, just to prevent any paint from clogging them up. Then I loaded up my sprayer and got started. To get started making the door frames, I measured the openings. I already decided on using 1x3s, so I measured and drew an outline. That way I can get a visual and a more precise measurement for each piece. I needed 24-inch lengths for the sides and 13 5/8 for the horizontal pieces. For both doors, I'm using two 1x3 8-foot length select pine boards, a simple Kreg pocket hole jig, 1 1/4 inch pocket hole screws, and a couple of clamps. These are really important to have. In fact, you can't use this jig without them. And although this wasn't necessary, I recently purchased a set of 90-degree positioning clamps. Since I do make my own frames, these really help to make sure I have a perfect square. I first cut all the pieces, 4 24-inch lengths and 4 13 5/8 lengths. Kreg has a lot more advanced configurations for this jig, but this is the most basic one, where you do one hole at a time. For this project, I found setting the drill guide and the drill bit on half worked best for me. Included are the instructions on how to set it based on the thickness of the wood that you're using. When making the pocket holes, you want to drive the screws into the side or the edge grain of the board. A connection going this way would make a weak joint. It's important that the point of the screw go into the edge grain or the face grain. I'm putting 2 screws on each corner, so I made all the pocket holes on the smaller or horizontal pieces. You have to make sure they're clamped to keep them aligned. Once these were made, I just lined up the right angles and clamped them. The Kreg Jig also comes with this bit for driving the screws in. I filled the holes with some wood filler. Once they were dried, I sanded and painted. The next day, I did a final coat on everything. After screwing on the hinges, I attached the burlap with my staple gun. Turning in the edges prevents it from fraying and gives it a neater finish. One tip when doing this: start at the top and then do the bottom next while pulling it. Then do the same with the sides. I previously cut and primed the new back panel. Putting on this peel and stick wallpaper I got on Amazon was fun and easy to do. I found a little tool in my stash, didn't even remember having it, but it really helped to put this on smoothly. After screwing it on, I neatened up the edges. Even though it's the back of the unit, I try to still do what I can to make it look as finished as possible. I added a couple of handles and 3 to 4 coats of polyacrylic to keep it protected. Remember this console before? Well, here it is now. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed doing it. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.